The name of this story is called Something Smells by Blake Lillian Hellman, illustrated by Steve Henry. So it's called Something Smells. Early one morning, Elliot woke up to a most terrible smell. He looked around his room and frowned. Something smells, he thought. He checked under his bed, but it was perfectly clean. Was it a skunk? He opened the window. But the neighborhood smelled like fresh morning air. He sniffed Mr. Jiggles, but Mr. Jiggles didn't smell. Pee-wee didn't smell. Wednesday Snack didn't smell not very much anyway. Elliot could not find the smell that smelled. Maybe it's Dad, he thought. But Dad smelled pretty nice. At breakfast, his mother scolded him. Not one more day in that costume, Elliot. But he didn't want to take it off. It was the best costume ever. It glowed in the dark and happened to be an exact replica of his skeleton. Besides, he was much too busy hunting for the terrible smell. Dog smell, he thought, but Dixie smelled like bacon. Little sisters smell, but Lucy smelled like maple syrup. He bet a million jillion jelly beans it was the baby. But Lilac smelled like baby powder. Was it the cat food? Nope. Maybe it was the trash, but all he found was some old Halloween candy. What was that terrible smell? It wasn't a skunk or Dixie or Lucy. It wasn't the trash or Pee-wee or even the baby. That left only one thing. Grandma's favorite Garfartsenschnafel. Do you know what's in Garfartsenschnafel? Neither did Elliot, but that wasn't the smell that smelled. He looked up in the attic and down in the basement and every place in between. Not one more second in that costume, young man, said Mother. It's time for your bath. Elliot was disappointed he had not solved the mystery of the terrible smell. Something smells, said Lucy. Something smells, said Grandma. Something smells, said Dad. Shmeh, said Lilac. Elliot lathered and scrubbed and suds, and when he was done, something swirled right down the drain. The terrible smell was gone. After his bath, Elliot was excited to put on his new sea monster pajamas. They were the best pajamas ever. They had actually scales and big scary claws. They felt so good. He was never going to take them off. The